Hi, I'm Busi Selesho. I am an international accredited money coach. I am a money consciousness teacher and an energy healer. I am so pleased that I've been nominated for the SA Heroine Awards 2020, and because I have been able to impact other women's lives, but mostly because I am in the space of finance, and I've been able to really help women find their financial muscles. So over the past years, actually the 7 years that I've been an international accredited money coach, I have learned so much, but also everything that I've learned, I've been able to share with other women. And I've done this over different platforms and different ways, and I'm so grateful that today I got this chance to make this video to share some of that work that I've been doing, of course, by the help of being nominated by all of you guys, my clients, and everybody else that just thought that I deserved to be on the SA Heroine Awards list of people nominated. So I have done work that meant a lot to me, and one of the projects that always stay very close to my heart was a program that we did for women that were abused. In South Africa, we definitely have a lot of gender-based violence, and women that were abused but not being able to move away from those situations because they didn't have money. So my work is in finance. I help women to find their monies. I help women to find their story with their money, to have a better relationship with their money, to find where their money lies, and it doesn't lie in somebody else's bank account, it lies in your purpose. So I went on and worked on this project, which was for women that had been abused, gender-based violence, and could not come out of those situations, could not come out of these relationships because they didn't have money to take care of their kids. They didn't have a place to go and sleep at. So they will stay with these abusers, and they will stay because they were buying the bread. And most of these women also, when they are asked, why don't you leave? Why don't you pack and go? They will say, you know what, where will I go? And when they are asked, why don't you get him arrested? They will say, he has to go to work. He is the one who makes sure that we eat, me and my kids. So some of these women die because of those kind of situations. So I knew that, because I understood that these women did not understand something, that their money was also available in this planet. They came through to this world not to be just taken advantage of because they can't provide for themselves. Their money is also inside of them. Their money also is available, and all they needed to do is allow it in their lives and go and take it from where it is. So this was one of these projects where I was not just doing them because it was good to do, but it was something that I really wanted to see happen, which is women that do not have much to be able to know that they have, because God gave them a purpose, because God gave them something when they came into the planet to be able for them to take care of themselves. So we went through with an amazing lady that runs an NGO, and we taught these women how to be able to make money for themselves. So they were taken through a course on learning bidding work, and I was able to coach each and every one of them to understanding their value, to understanding that whatever that they wake up to do with their hands is going to put food on their table, and knowing what it is that they fear, what are their limiting beliefs that are causing these women to not have the money they need, to not have the freedom they want, to not being able to be independent, to say I'm okay as I am, and if you want to be in my life, you must be able to treat me this way. if you're not treating me this way, you are not going to be part of my life. I'm going to be able to go and live my life by myself. I don't need you to be in my life if you're not going to come through and be like this. Respect me, not abuse me, of course. So these women went through a program, and it was so short. It was probably 3 weeks, and these women at the end of the program, all of them could have now an income. They were starting to sell their stuff on Instagram. They were able to sell their stuff to corporates. They all had now an income. So at this point, they all had the freedom to walk away. And most of them, once they find this power in them, once they find that they can actually do what they never thought they could do, which is take care of themselves, they are free. They are free to do whatever that comes to them, which is most of the time, leave the partner that has been abusing you and go and find somebody else who will honor you, and you do not need them because you need bread. You need them because they are a partner to you. So that is one of the programs that I did, and at the time I was part of the Mrs. South Africa Women to Women campaign, and I was one of the finalists in semi-finalists in the Mrs. South Africa competition, which was an amazing place for me to really impact women's lives. And also we had another program that we did also in the north of Pretoria, around that Hammanskraal area, where we also worked with girls, and these were girls that, you know, they are not your township girls. They are not, you know, clued up about life, and most of them they were in matric, and they did not have an idea of what to do next. All their lives they've been told just study and get a matric, and after matric all of their parents didn't have money to take them to school. These girls didn't know about bursaries. These girls didn't know about all the opportunities that are out there for them, even if they didn't have money to go to tertiary. So most of them, their plans were just to find a man after that. Literally, at grade 12, they had to just go and find a man. So I was able to talk to these girls and show them that their life is still bright, their life is still amazing, their life is still can be whatever that they ever dreamed of, and they didn't need money to go to school to get that done. So yeah, those are some of the projects that I've been doing, and that have filled my life with so much fulfillment, knowing that, you know what, I wake up every day to do what God wants me to do. And over the years, I mean, I've won awards like the BB Awards, which is for Black empowerment businesses, which was one of the awards that I won was Best Entrepreneur of the Year, and another one was Best Innovative Business for the business that I've got in the health and safety space, a consulting firm for health and safety trainings and audits, and making sure that the workplace is a safe environment. So I've won awards like that. I've won awards for my book. I wrote a book 3 years ago called Money and Black People, Why Black People Don't Have Money, How to Heal Your Money Story. I've won awards for that book. Of course, it's a book that has impacted so many people's lives, and it's all about the story of how I got myself out of a 40 million rand debt, and which is something that I learned so much. I learned so much spiritually. I learned so much entrepreneur-wise. I learned so much just physically, going through that journey of my life of being in a 40 million rand debt and going into sequestration and losing everything I have. So I wrote a book around that, and of course I've gotten to do amazing projects, and one of the projects got me to be selected as one of the top 100 young influential South Africans. I mean, that was also another honor, to be with people like Trevor Noah, people like Bonang Mateba, to be in a list with one of those amazing South Africans, which I think all women need to know, that we are amazing, and we all wake up to do something amazing with our lives, and we all have a purpose in life, and that purpose is the only thing that can take care of us. Nobody else in this planet can take care of us. They can try. I mean, we will allow them to try, but they cannot be able to take care of us emotionally, physically, spiritually, but only our purpose can do that. Only our purpose can give us fulfillment and give us money. So that's what I do. I'm an international accredited money coach. I help everybody that says, you know what, I am okay with being broke. I then now want to live my purpose, and I want to make my life a place where other people can grow. So check me out on my YouTube channel. It's Busisele Show. I have a website which has so many courses that I do. You can get my book on that website, and it's busiseleshow.com. So, and if you need to send me any questions or ask me anything other than just chatting about life and all things money, please send me an DM on Instagram. It's Busisele Show. So thank you so much for everybody who nominated me for the Heroine Awards. I'm really, really looking forward to such an amazing empowerment platform that these amazing women have created for us. Thank you so much.